Just come right in here.
We could get out of there.
Stand right here.
Showed up too.
Okay, you stand right there. Don't move. Don't move. We had some issues in there, but everything's good now.
I don't like the fact that we have. Is that encouraging to hear?
I'm not too concerned.
What's in there?
Hydrogen mock.
Jared, we put the elements that are part of water. Water is H2O, right? So for kicks and giggles, I got some oxygen in there. We put in about 1 part oxygen, right? About 2 parts hydrogen. Okay, Jared. Hold on. Don't move. If you're standing, okay, now we're going to come down together. Okay, now when I say 1, 2, 3, when I say 3, you release.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Here's the game. Okay, so I've got a candle right here. So what I'm gonna have you do, Jared, I'm gonna act it out for you. Okay. And what's gonna happen is I'll be over there, pretend like you're me. Okay. I will light that candle. It's on fire. Now you let me get out of the way. Okay. Now once I've cleared out of the way, I'll say, go ahead. At which time you'll very slowly do an about face, and then you want to be staring at it the entire time. Okay. And what I need you to do is I need you to then slowly shuffle towards it. And you need to be in this sort of firm athletic position. And then as you go towards it, I need you to descend like this. So you're like in this sort of mode right here, okay? Okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna, oh, this makes me nervous, that's not even real. Okay, anyways, here we go. And then you're going to hold it right there. Okay? You gotta stare at it the whole time to protect yourself. Alright, you're already good? Okay, is everybody ready? You ready? Yeah, are you ready, Jared? You wait till I say go ahead. Here we go. Jared is about to make water, folks. Go ahead. There's a good chunk. I'm not going to change the water. If it was really hot, I would change it, but it's not too hot. Yeah. I wonder if some of that crust, you know, it's like been sitting around for 45 years. I wonder if that was the issue. Look for the color of the flame. Again, it has a different electron configuration. We would expect it to have a different color because you have different shells available for the electrons. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Highly reactive, purple. Do you see that purple flame?
Yeah.
Okay, burns almost immediately.
It's purple still.
We're popping around. Much, much more reactive than sodium metal. That's that.
Why did that react in the dirty water versus?
Yeah, it wasn't the fact that, yeah, it would have reacted in clean water. I think that whatever was on the outside was the issue originally. That should have reacted. So this is potassium hydroxide.
Now we need to redo this.
Highly reactive.
Why do you pour them in and mix the two of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah?
You really should move that.
That is cold water. You note this time I don't use as much. My goal now will be to accumulate some hydrogen gas. Whereas before I was just dumping the hydrogen gas over the top because it's still filled up. And so now what I'll do is I'll take out my sodium chunk.
Remember, Karns, go big or go home.
Go big or go home. I live by that motto.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
They're going to
So I'm
chunk.
generally going home. Oh,
I think that's one
Please
piece,
use
but
that
it's
big
like, okay.
piece.
No.
Yeah, use that.
No, just
Aw.
Don't. Remember. What do you need to remember? You need to remember.
We could go home.
Use the big piece. What you forgot.
Don't test your luck, man, when it comes to this stuff.
I feel like we should calculate.
You have very little luck. But I have learned how to control nature about 65% of the time.
Right.
If I take
Okay, go.
That's still a pretty good percentage.
and I put in 125 milliliters of cold water, and I take a chunk of sodium metal about the size of my thumbnail. But this one's a little fatter than my thumbnail.
That's okay.
It's good.
That's
all right.
all
All right. This is where it gets interesting. By taking it in there, most of the time I can control nature. No, this is highly dangerous.
Are you
what I'm
recording
doing.
this?
Don't do it at
Nick,
home.
you got this on video, right?
I don't think
We
we
definitely have
can.
sodium metal laying around at home.
You don't have any sodium metal lying around at home because it's so stinking reactive.
I have some in my garage.
So we
Make
won't be
sure.
able to do it at
Oh,
home.
okay, yeah, you're right.
Garage.
Okay.
I got
All right,
fire.
now, here's what we need. Cassie, I'm not comfortable with that. You need to be in a position where you can get back quickly.
Alright.
Okay, so Sam, don't test.
I'm in a spring
No, you're not. You're not.
loaded position. I'll take Jared out.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Try it.
Try.
Okay, now, just so that you know, don't stand up, stand high. Just so you know, I'm gonna go over by the open door. That's how much I dislike this. My blood pressure is raising right now.
Sorry about that. Or it might be really the
Baby spark. Baby
Testing for any fractures in the windows.
spark. Baby spark. Let's see it.
We don't need plexiglass shards.
Rather not.
Madrid, scoot back just a step. Sam, same thing with you. Adam, have your hands up, out of your pocket, ready to cover your face.
There we go.
Remember, if this thing goes off, there might be some sodium metal coming at you, okay? And B, you're gonna get some sodium hydroxide, a strong base at you. Okay, here we go.
Plus,
Stand back, stand back. Oh, dear Lord. Kindlein, I'm coming back by you. I hate this.
I hate this. The door's closed.
Okay, oh, jeez. Stand back. Adam Borsheim, stand back. It's sitting in one spot, that's not good. Matt, move to your right a little bit. Good, now you're blocking. Thank you.
Seems to be dancing around. Oh, that's a bad sign. Stand back. Sam, stand back. I am, I'm really nervous. I'm ready to fight it, see? I should have been a caveman, I would have been ready for anything. A caveman. I was born about a million years too late. Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
No, the caveman.
Oh, stand back, stand back. No guarantees.
Nobody's
Tempting fate.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know. I'm almost ready to relax my hands.
Why is one dancing on one side of the beaker?
She
likes that
don't
stuff.
know.
I think it's done.
That's done.
It's done.
Is it really done?
Yeah, it's done.
Apparently.
Blow up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
So, bigger piece?
No, I'm gonna go same size.
No, no bigger.
No.
So dumb.
Clearly we have more stars.
Pretty sure we need some more sodium.
Just,
Yeah, that's
just,
good.
just
Just
toss
not-
it.
Yeah, just toss it in there.
Toss it in, relation fan on.
If you mix them both together, you get a purple and orange flame, and then all the potassium reacts, and then you're left with sodium dancing around the sides. I'm not going to go crazy here. This is a thick, thick piece.
So dumb.
I hope that doesn't disappoint us.
So dumb.
But again, I have a family I have to take care of. I don't want something bad to happen here. I don't think it will, but you never know. All right, round two. This will be the last time. My nerves can't handle it anymore.
Oh, so are you gonna mix them?
No.
Mix them, mix
No,
them.
mixing doesn't really do anything.
Either brown.
Okay.
Make some blow up cards.
Ah.
We need to make things
Here we
grow.
go. I'm scared of you, Lord. Stand back. Oh, baby. Stand back, stand back. Sabrina, get off that table. Stand back.
I think it's go.
Trent, stand back. So now I get further back this
Get your
time.
fight hands up.
You didn't close it all the way. Oh! I knew it! I knew it! Did you catch it in time? Sorry, are you okay? This is like you've been shot! Wow. Are you okay? Did you hit your head? Did you hit your head? You're good, alright. That's what we wanted to see the first time.
To catch anybody.
Highly explosive. That's sodium metal, large amount.
Half of the water was vapor.
Okay. Let me see this little. This vial right here? Yeah, what color is it? Here, I'll put it on some white background. Yellow, greenish color, yellowish green, right?
Yeah.
Right? In the world of plants, we would say it comes from a. It's mustard gas. What element is that? Chlorine. Inside of there, you have a whole bunch of molecules, Cl2 molecules, right? If I was to inhale that amount of mustard gas, you would hear me choke. I'd froth at the mouth, I'd fall over, and I'd die. I would asphyxiate due to chlorine poisoning. That is a brick. Oh. Well, I just don't want you to think there's anything tricky in that. This is very interesting. This is sodium metal. There's this giant chunk. You have to store sodium metal under kerosene.
Sounds just like explosive.
On my hands, it turns out sodium metal reacts violently with water.
Violently as in...
Like violently. Like if this was inside my mouth right now, it would blow off my jaw.
Oh,
And I would die. So if my hands were wet and I was touching sodium metal, it would blow off my phalanges. Or at least break the bones. Okay, now sodium metal's very interesting. You shouldn't be able to do this with metal, but you can actually cut through it. Have a look, it's shiny. So it's what we'd say, it's a soft metal. Now, just for good measure, I'll give you this glass a little bit more. Take it, I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to drop that in. Okay. Cap. I might have some excess sodium on this, so I want to make sure I don't. We would have known if I did, I don't. Okay, now, the tricky part. Yeah, you can help me. When I tell you to, I want you to turn off the gas. Burn it. Now that's a burner. When I tell you to, I want you to clean that off. Okay. That is deadly chlorine gas. That is deadly sodium metal. Ready? What I have to do is I have to heat up the sodium metal. So here I go. I'll tell you when. Now, ma'am, now. Thank you. Sodium, oh dear Lord, it's too big. Chlorine gas. Stand back. Oh.
Yeah, he tries his job way too much. Let down unless it explodes. Oh crap. It's a sign, don't touch it. Let down unless it explodes.
Back. Come here. Quick, quick. Ready? I'll tell you. Oh, shoot.
That's a intense color find.
I'll tell you when. Watch it.
You're pretty bright.
Now. Get it off. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Violent reaction. Oh, Jesus, it's already cracked the side of it. Lots of energy is given off. Do you see that stuff that's going up and out? What is that?
Is that sodium
That
chloride
is
gas?
sodium chloride right there. It's powdered solid. It's so hot in there that it's just going off. So we're making salt with two deadly elements. Now if I take this out, all that stuff coming out of there is sodium chloride, table salt. I could, if I was an idiot, lick my finger, twist the inside of that, and touch my mouth, and it would taste like salt. It would not blow off my jaw. I would not froth with the mouth and fall over. Two deadly elements combined to form, in this case, a compound which has very different properties. Sodium chloride. Not deadly unless you have large ingestion of it. Elements, compounds, examples of pure substances. Compounds, two types, molecular and ionic. We can check the website, get yourself ahead, work through